Every season starts the same way, but it never really does. Alright, here we go. Another Speedway season underway, and this is our spring wrap-up for 2025. First up was practice night at Palmy. It's a familiar part of the season and an important one. A couple of evenings, a few sessions each night, time to try anything that's changed over the off-season, get a feel for where things are at, and remember what it's like to be properly back at the track again. New helmets, new goggles, new gloves, new lights. Have you got your new suit on?
Sorry?
Have you got your new suit on?
Yeah, really.
Oh, how is it? Comfy?
Yeah, so I feel better once in my arm.
I like that. That's got one too. This season they also had some new gear to bed in, new helmets, gloves and goggles thanks to Fox Racing NZ, and brand new suits from SF Racewear. So practice night wasn't just about turning laps, it was about getting comfortable again with the bike, the gear and each other. First time wearing a helmet. It's cute.
I couldn't get the thing undone.
How was it?
Felt a bit loose on the back.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I think we need to drop tyre pressure a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Got quite high pressure, which we started off with last year, but might have to just drop it a bit.
But we'll focus on everything else first.
Then of course it is back to the shed to make any adjustments needed before the first race meet. I don't know that there is ever a time when there isn't work to do in the shed, but we all accept it as that's the life we have come to know and love. The first race meet of the season kicked off at Oceanview Speedway in Wanganui. The track was beautifully prepared. You could tell straight away the pride that goes into maintaining it. Early season weather is always a gamble, balancing water and rain to keep it just right, not too dry, not too wet. Prep starts days before racing and continues right through the night. For us, it was about settling in, dialing in the new bike setup and getting their heads back into race mode. You know what is going to happen? Really new white fronts of their suits. They're never going to look like that again, probably.
Absolutely. So for anybody new to this game, these things have no brakes. So that then gives you an indication as to the mindset of the drivers and swingers.
Yeah.
Would you get on something inside a concrete arena with no brakes?
Well, personally I wouldn't.
Neither would I.
But these guys love it.
They do. And they come back for more. Predominantly do this just to get them a bit of a feel of the track, make sure they're comfortable with the track. We have had it in the past where these guys come back after a couple of practice laps and go, no. But this track's that good, they're going to love that.
I tell you what, if they're not going to be happy with that track, they're going to take a bit of pleasing. Right, so they've done their warm-up lap, they'll come now and grid up. When he's satisfied that they're all in position, he will walk out behind the bikes and the tapes will go off and they will be away. So it's going to be Barry and Blair on the outside on the 73P bike, then Wingnut and Sam. And on the road, only a little wheel stand from Aaron Road this time, but he's way away.
Oh
yeah, they got a challenge.
Rose and Sturge.
One to go. First one of the night to Aaron Road. Sam Martin, then Barry Smith, Blair Meyer. Oh, that was typical, man. It wouldn't look under the bonnet and see the silk first, eh?
Oh, come on then. We can offer it up to the best mullet. I just had a kid with the mullet just to win that right away. Right down in front of us here.
Oh, and look outside of the 73 bike and into the lead. '73 in second. Mary and Blair. Rose seems to just getting quicker with each lap. It's just a whole professional outfit, isn't it? Look at the way they present, the way they drive. Going, but now they have.
Playing what we feel like. 91.2.
The tow trucks for 7 seasons in Nelson, my wife and I. It's a great view.
Right, they're coming into line for the final heat of the night for the sidecars.
These are getting done all the tracks, where to go. And alright.
Oh, and the Rose is getting left behind a wee bit. So it's wing that out into the lead. Aaron Rose jumps on a little bit, Bob's off the start.
Rose and Sturge has made that big first initial look.
They're going to be 2 down, 2 to go. Wingnut making that bike as wide as he can. Rose looked to go down the outside, but then he had to take off the throttle. White flag, 1 to go.
I think Rose is
Wingnut leads from Rose.
they're going to be absolutely everything. Oh, good look at the wall, but made away.
Tonight it's a lap record
As
holder.
a lap record holder. So, sitting here, I do have some results though. Race 8, that's the mini sprint.
First night back racing, and they came away with a 4th and 2/3. The off-season setup changes worked, and that's got us excited for what's next. Next in line was a big weekend of racing with both the East and West Coast champs. First up, a day off school, for educational purposes obviously, and a quick trip to the bay for the East Coast Championships at Meeanee.
frozen sturgeon and also 73 of Smith and Meeanee. It's all to be run in one in round 3 later on the night.
There's a little break between this one. Last race of the day. No big changes now. Just trust what we've got, trust the work we've done, and head out there to finish the job.
Win this race. The outside of yellow, 73p is Smith and Meeanee, they are on 5. Could they be the big upset? If they could win this with Robertson in second place, we could have a 4-bike run-off in the championship. That would be awesome. 6 out on the inside, Craig Lawler. His butt change was ready.
Friday, Meeanee, and that went really well, didn't it?
Yeah, it went really well. That was our first race for the season. We got 1, 2, 3 actually in our 3 heats, which put us 4th equal with Fearless. So
that
was a good
was
night.
that was the East Coast Champs.
Yep.
And then we had one day in between after the very late finish to re-prepare the bike again, and it's Sunday now and we're back at Wanganui for the West Coast Champs.
The other coast.
The other coast. So we kind of thought it would be quite a good opportunity because sometimes you go quite a long time between races and it can be a little bit frustrating because you just get the hang of one thing or you change something and then it feels good and you only get one race to practice it. Whereas this weekend, the good thing is that then you've had 2 days in one weekend to consistently test things. Is there anything, the Meeanee and Wanganui are quite similar tracks if you had to compare them?
Yeah, similar size-wise, I guess. We found out in the one day off we had to prep, we actually found out we had a fuel pump failed. Like we were having a slight issue with the bike. You could tell it was the fueling, but we had, I think it was 2 races to prep your bike, prep it, check it over, and we didn't actually think too much about it, but it's good to know the bike will run off one fuel pump. But we've replaced that and we've made one other adjustment for this weekend, and we're pretty sure we're going the right way. So, but yeah, we'll see after the first race, and if not, we'll just readjust it back slightly. But no, it's good. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, and it should be a good night, even though it's very windy. The sun has come out. And,
very windy, yeah. I'm about to getting motion sickness sitting in the van here.
Yeah, I've just realised that my camera's not staying very still. I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, come see me later.
Maybe we can talk on the way home.
Yep.
Alright.
Good chat.
While this channel is all about 3 wheels, Dad would 100% have a crack at driving a mini sprint. Thanks to our good mates, he got to have a sit in Flynn Whitaker's 66B car. Eventually though, we did have to remind him that he actually races bikes.
Put the wheel on, see how much room you got from your chest to the wheel.
Yep. Pops in on anyway, it doesn't matter, Barry. You just lift that. Yeah, lift that. Yeah. Flange up and it'll slide in off for you. Yeah. How's your vision out the front?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
There's the front of your wheel.
I'll buy it, just tell me how much can you want and then we'll make it.
Just about see him out the side.
Yeah, just see. Yeah, no in-betweens of buts and maybes.
Considering the size of him to get in there though, Barry.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You'll have to have a swap now.
Like it's only 2 days away though, isn't it? Really? You know, like.
He's going away, well, I was calling him the one day last week.
Rose from stage. Tiny, yes, bit of a habit of picking up that front wheel. Away they go. Into the first corner, and it's going to be Rose, but Wingnut's right there. But Rose comes out ahead. Very good line there from the 34 bike. Wingnut taking his title line, 4 bike lengths back. 73 Smith and Meyer. They're in third place. They're now getting challenged by the 33B bikes. 2 down, 2 open. Really tight line this time. They'll get the white flag, 1 to go, so it's Rose from Wingnut. Smith and Meyer in third, then Beach. Then Peterson, but here they come through 3 and 4 the last time. And it's maximum points for Aaron Rose for his first start of the night. I'll be delighted with that.
Just a bit of a rain shower. It's really raining now. Blue. These moments don't look like much on camera, but they matter. It's where confidence gets built before the noise, before the chaos.
Barry Smith and Blair Meyer in grid 3. They're an improving combination over 2 or 3 seasons. We go racing. Oh, great start from Rob Miller. Absolutely powered out of the block. Wingnut's going to chase, but that does 8 feet. Standing start, that is quick. That's stoking. But Rob Miller's making absolutely no race of it, all just went to weeks. Down to the finish line, they take the chance. So that's going to be a second win for them as well.
You can pass slow on that side. I can't get that. Or if we just go out a bit wider, have a look on that. If we get other clips, we'll probably come around the inside. Even if it's fucking sick, you might want to go around the inside.
Can you give me something to eat?
Yeah.
Who's got these? Yours, Granddad? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Be off getting ready to race that. But yeah, put your hands together for the sidecar guys. They've provided some awesome racing tonight.
Barry Smith and Last Bets. So that's the
Beautifully signed, written by Display Associates. Blair and the team there have done an absolutely fantastic job on that. So who's going to make it to that first corner first? That's going to be where this race is won or lost. This is for the title. Oh, Red got a fantastic start. Behind us, Sam Carter. Rose going round the outside of Carter. Long way around. He's got to make that pass. He's got to make it stick. And then he's got to go after Rob. He's got to stay on that outside line. 16.04. That bike is flying and that track's in pretty good nick. So 1 flag to go, 1 white flag, 1 to go for Rob Miller. But put your hands together as they come down to the line. Rob Miller and Jackson Hannon. Surgeon come home in second place. Then Sam Carter and Martin Domper.
No, the even better thing is that the changes we made on the bike made a massive difference to how it feels. Actually, it feels really good now.
So
We can't talk about the changes. Sorry.
we're looking forward to Palmy next week. Yeah,
Underneath it. That's it. Hook it over. That's it.
They'll have time to dry.
no, they'll be alright.
Throw them in the basket case. Need to be
Basket
washed.
case. You're a basket case.
That's it. And the white ones? Did you get them?
Yeah, that's
And the red ones? Okay, cool. So we didn't actually end up finishing our video on Sunday. After heat 1, it actually ended up raining, so we had to wait quite a while for the track to come right and for them to do their thing and decide whether it was safe to continue racing. So I probably put the program back about an hour, do you reckon?
Yeah, easy.
But I was going to do this video on the way home when they always have their little debrief discussions, but the whole point of making these videos was to show you my perspective of a race weekend, and so I had to put the kids first, and they were so tired that I ended up sitting in the back with them on the way home, so we thought we'd do it now. How did the weekend go, Blair, do you think?
Yeah, I think it went really well for us. We were obviously just going there to get some more track time, and it just happened to be the West Coast champs, I think. Yeah, West Coast.
Yeah.
We did a fairly drastic bike adjustment, just because you get four laps to make a change, and 9 times out of 10 the tracks change so much you don't notice it anyway. But we were really, really happy with this adjustment we made, and we're now looking forward to Palmy this weekend, so we can try it again. So, but no, all in all, it was a good night. I think we went
3-3-4.
Thank you. So we were happy with those results. The weather, like Joe said, the weather played a bit of a game. Played a bit of a hiccup for us, but we made the most of it, and it was good. Wanganui Club did great to actually get the event finished.
That was always going to
Sorry.
Yeah, it was a really good night, and I thought you rode really well. And so yeah, we've now got 2 weekends actually at Palmy, as long as it doesn't rain. Yeah. Our first meet back at Palmy didn't quite go to plan. The track conditions, although the same for everyone, were challenging to say the very least. I think we just about ended up watching the grader do more laps than the bikes as they tried to rescue what they could of the track. While it did improve over the evening, it was still the kind of meet where you're watching and hoping they survive it rather than actually watching them race. Not really much to write home about, but they did walk away with 3/3 and in one piece, so that's a win in my book.
Give a good cheer for these bikes too as they come out their first run of the season. These are the ultimate warriors of the oval, to be fair. No breaks, no gears, no fear.
So they're going to put the grader out now. They're trying to rescue the track anyway.
I think the grader won it, followed by one of the tow trucks and the third place one of the tractors.
Verdict?
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, a little rough.
I'm actually puffing because I ran the bike back. It's the same for everyone, so
We got a good chunk out the gate, but then it bogged a little bit when I went into second gear. They're just really rough.
Their goggle choice will have changed by now because the sun's gone down.
yeah, we'll be going to the low light lens for this race now.
Yeah. Let's see what they think about this. Still lucky. Next up was the Ray Tarrant Memorial at Palmy, and honestly, this has been my favourite meeting of the season so far. Mum missed this one unfortunately, but everything else just clicked. The track was good, the weather was great, the bike was working, and the boys brought their A game. It's all very well being sunny, but we're just going to try these in the next heat. It's an extension. Dad's got the lane. DIY version.
your favourite colour?
Yeah, I do like yellow.
Favourite colour?
That is my favourite colour.
Combo there, pairing of Bolt Sydney 3.
That was another good one.
Yeah, Barry, you have to come up to the roof block or something.
We've got 3 bikes right in contention for those titles. It's the 89P bike in blue, 34B in the middle there in white, 27B in yellow, and out by the wall, 73P in green.
No, I don't think we will be. No. The first race kind of up for us.
Yeah. Still look good though.
Eh?
They still look
Oh,
good.
I'm really pleased with like,
Yeah.
what we've done with the bikes. Made
Yeah.
an amazing difference. Yeah, we can kind of, we got heaps more pace.
Yeah.
Especially like on the corners. There's still a little bit we've got to set up, but it's actually coming good now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it
feeling
looks
quite
it.
good.
Yeah.
Feeling a lot more confident with the bike too.
Yeah. No, I think it was a good night.
I'm not pleased with that. So we can probably stick with what we've got at the moment. So we found a sort of a nicer, happy spot we can set up.
I'd like to see our lap times, see where
Probably pretty close.
last week.
It wouldn't be that far off now.
Oh, the track's like chalk and cheese from last week.
Oh,
I
the
heard.
track was so much nicer.
Yeah, it looked good.
When they put a good track, the racing's better.
Yeah.
With the racing done, it was time to sit back and enjoy the fireworks. On paper, it was a third, a second and a fourth in the heats. One of those didn't stick after a later exclusion, but results aside, you can hear it in the post-race chat. The bike felt right and things were finally starting to come together. The last meet of spring was best pairs at Palmy. We were teamed up with Rose and Sturge on the 34V bike, and after how good things felt a couple of weeks earlier, we were all fired up. The vibe was right, expectations were high. And then, motorsport did what motorsport does. An electrical issue in the first race caused the bike to cut out completely. DNF. They got it running again, but it wasn't happy and it was nowhere near what it had been. That one hurt, especially as we watched our 34V pairing go on to have a really strong night.
That's racing though. You take the wins, you take the lessons, even when it's not what you had planned or hoped for. They managed to salvage 4th overall. Not our strongest meet of the season, but not the end of the story either. Because spring might be done, but we're only just getting started.
Welcome back to the Robertson Prestige International Speedway. What an absolute stunning night. Pretty tricky. You'll be seeing the 13 bike.
Oh, yeah, I know, right. Off down.
They said you might be. No, they didn't say it was official.